fall weather and dry conditions, that's going to settle into the area and stick around for a while. Update with the drought monitor as of today. This comes out weekly on Thursdays. You can see that we do have extreme drought now poking into far northern Illinois. We also have some sections of severe drought into Winnebago, Boone, and Stevenson counties. So all of that very dry weather really catching up with us as of this point. This dates back to well before the summer started, and that'll continue for a while because we don't really have much for rain chances moving forward. We're sit about 6 inches below average for rainfall since the start of the year, at least in Rockford. Very few rain chances expected over the next 10 days. It makes it a little easier to plan around, but again, we could really use some rainfall. Doesn't look to happen, though, over the next week or so. What will change is the temperature, but slightly. We had a big change down to some October-like conditions today. That little pocket of cooler air moves out, moving in for this weekend. Temperatures back up to average, upper 70s, close to 80 degrees, so it feels like early September again for a couple days. Then we see a more stout area of cold air slide in for early next week, so that really provides that October feel for several days in a row. So after a lot of ups and downs the past couple weeks, we settle into some fall weather moving forward over the next 10 days. That means lots of temperatures like this. Temperatures just barely got up to 70 today, now back down into the upper 60s as you start off your evening. The rest of the evening does have the upper 60s to mid 60s under a cloudy sky, so the weather not changing much, and it doesn't drop off all that fast. That's handy if you're going to be out and about this evening. Later tonight, a little on the cool end, middle to low 50s as the sky clears out. That does mean lots of sunshine ahead for tomorrow. We'll call it a mostly sunny to partly cloudy day, slightly warmer, temperatures up into the low 70s. A spot or two might hit the mid 70s, so not quite back to average, but we do get away from that October feel for the end of the work week. If you're sticking around to enjoy the start of your weekend, you can see that the Rockford City market forecast has some sun, temperatures in the upper 60s like we see right now, so still some hints of fall in the air throughout tomorrow evening. Later on in the evening, Friday night football, you might be out to some of the high school football games. It does get a little brisk towards the end of the evening. We'll be down into the 50s by the time the fourth quarter rolls around. We do have lots of clear weather along with that. By the time we get to the weekend, it's all about the sunshine and the warmth. We're back up close to average as we go into the end of the weekend. And next week, maybe seeing one chance for rain. Monday has that chance, as you can see, as temperatures drop back down again. We're back into the upper 60s long term, and your most accurate 10-day forecast, we're sticking around in the low 70s through the end of next week. So all of that heat that we saw over the last weekend, it's long gone at this point.